Hey y'all, Monk Joseph here with the Broken Buddha. I actually had to remake this video here on Satan, but I still have to look up the citations and stuff for people who need more detail, but you can look it all up for yourself. You can find these things online on basic search, or just flipping through your Bible looking for and going through the verses that mention Satan. So the first time Satan was used, the word Satan was used, it was actually a replacement for the phrase Yahweh's angel, which actually makes a lot more sense because as you're going through the Bible, there's a lot of times where God confers advisement from Lucifer. And it's fascinating to me to think that people believe that that's going to occur with somebody condemned and that they accept that. So that's where this phrase came from. It was just, oh, we're going to change Yahweh's angel to Satan. That's literally where it started. And I do not adhere to modern Christianity because they use two concepts to never take responsibility for their actions or believe that they will have to take responsibility for their actions. And as you know, people get really out of control with that. You've got Satan, this thing that makes you do things, you're not in control of your choices and actions, which we all know is a bunch of garbage. And then you have the born again concept where beyond that, you won't be held accountable for it. It's like a double reaffirmation that you're never going to be held accountable for your actions. And it's okay if you make a bad choice. You couldn't have done a better job. But if you think like that, then you're never going to make better choices. Anyway, I digress. So it's not just the Yahweh's angel thing or being on the council. I take it to a personal note. Me personally, if I failed my creator, I'd be like, erase me. And if I couldn't be erased, then I would keep running the mission, because that's just, Lucifer was a top tier soldier. Why would you expect? I mean, have you ever met an elite soldier? They're not gonna I mean, you've all seen movies about these things. They don't veer off the mission just because their life or, mortality is in danger. It's the mission. You do the mission until you're dead or you fail. You don't fail. You fail when you're dead. So I don't buy it, guys. I don't buy it. Point blank period. I'm not going to say that there is no Lucifer. I'm not going to say there is no evil, but I lean more towards the Zoroastrian concept where evil is created by the desires of humans and kept alive by the desires of humans. I mean, they even gave it its own entity, but that's how they didn't have something that was separate or all powerful or more all powerful than the all powerful. So I would even argue that if you believe in two all powerful beings, I would call you a polytheist. Yeah, there's only one creator in control and creating, and you still have your access to choices, and that's what our gift is as humans. But that's all I got for you. I hope you enjoyed it. If you didn't enjoy it, I hope it was informative. But thank you for stopping by the Broken Buddha. Peace and blessings.